liberty to be the secret of happiness, and courage to be the secret of liberty. A very happy Independence Day to all. With freedom in mind, faith in words, and pride in our souls, let's salute the nation on this 75th Independence Day. Let's begin the celebration with a school prayer. I request all of you to join us to seek the blessings of the Almighty.
Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way, oh Lord, oh God. Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way, we praise you, we pray to you. Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way, help us learn these days' lessons, help us learn all. This day's lessons, help us love all alike. We praise you, we pray to you. Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way. Open for us the door of knowledge, show us the light of your guidance. Open for us the door of knowledge, show us the light of your guidance, oh Lord, oh God. Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way. We praise you, we pray to you. Praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way, praises, praises all the way.
Pledge. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion. In their well-being and prosperity alone lies my happiness.
Noha Faisal of 12C for the welcome address.
Respected Principal Dr. A.M. Anthony, Chief Guest of the Day of our Chairman, Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, MP Rajya Sabha, Mr. Ali Mubarak, the Manager and Treasurer, Ms. Yasmin Wahab, teachers, staff members, parents, and dear brothers and sisters, a very warm good morning to all. The day August 15 is marked in the Indian history as a remarkable day and is usually celebrated with grandeur, gaiety, and enthusiasm. This year, due to COVID pandemic, it is imperative to follow restrictions like social distancing, wearing of masks, proper sanitization, and so on. On this day, let us pay tribute to all the great leaders and soldiers who fought for our unity, integrity, and independence. The guest for our Independence Day celebration and toppers meet is Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, MP Rajya Sabha. It's really a pride and honor to have such a great personality on this occasion. We are proud and honored that he has been elected as the Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha the third time also. On behalf of all, let me congratulate you, sir, for this great achievement and welcome you, sir, to this function. Now, I would like to welcome our Principal, Dr. A.M. Anthony, the head of the institution, who is always supporting and guiding us in the right direction. Welcome you, sir. On this special day, we have with us Mr. Ali Mubarak, the Manager and Treasurer of our institution. His presence on the day of honoring the toppers is really a pleasure. With love and joy, let me welcome you, sir. We are extremely delighted by the presence of Mrs. Yasmin Wahab for being here to grace the occasion and hand over the mementos to the toppers. Welcome you, ma'am. I would like to welcome all the teachers who were and are still striving hard to impact knowledge through virtual platform for the last 2 years. We are really happy to see you all, and on behalf of all the PVIs, let me welcome you all. Let me also welcome all the parents, non-teaching and administrative staff who have joined us this fine morning. With much pride and joy, let me welcome all my brothers and sisters who have passed out from the temple of learning with brilliant score. You have brought more glory and laurels to the institution by a splendid performance. This day is very special for you because it's the day that you are acknowledged, recognized and appreciated for the fruitful efforts you have put in the last few years in PVs. Let me welcome all of you who have come here to be honored for the excellent academic performance. Once again, let me welcome each and every one of you. Thank you and happy Independence Day. Jai Hind.
For the warm words of welcome. Let me invite our principal, Dr. A.M. Anthony, for the presidential address.
Most respected Chairman of PV's Model School, MP Rajya Sabha Mr. Abdul Wahab, Manager and Treasurer of PV's Model School Mr. Ali Mubarak, most respected Mrs. Yasmin Wahab, respected coordinators, teachers, dear students and my dear parents. Very warm good morning to one and all present here. Very happy Independence Day to one and all. Today we are here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate the 70th Independence Day of the nation. Every Independence Day we are not only celebrate our freedom but we also pay tribute to the ones who fought for it. To the ones who held a vision for their country and the ones who sacrificed themselves for the same. On this occasion, our thoughts must turn to Mahatma Gandhi, the man behind our struggle for freedom and the martyrs who made the supreme sacrifice of our country. We are also reminded the relentless struggle of our great patriots who liberated our motherland from colonial rule. It's our responsibility as proud citizens of the country to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of the nation. Keeping the sacrifices of our ancestors in mind, we should take an oath to carve a better future for our motherland. Today, at 10:30 a.m., all the classes in PVs are conducting Independence Day celebration on virtual platform. The video of the programs will be shared in YouTube and the link will be shared to the classes. Today we are celebrating Independence Day, 75th Independence Day and toppers meet. The honoring of the toppers, subject toppers and full A1 holders. This year, our results in 10th, 12th and plus 2 are better than last years. In 10th and 12th examination, our students excelled with high marks. Since there was no exam, the CBSE has formulated a assessment criteria with the guidelines of Honorable Supreme Court. And our students performed excellent examination very well. Our school is one of the, in 12th examiner, Kerala State plus 2, our school got 100% marks, 100% result. And that too, in Bandur Education District, so our school is the one and only school with 100% result. Moreover, 16 students scored 600 out of 600 in the second year examination. It is just because the very hard work and dedication of the teachers and your hard work, you earned it. Special appreciation to all the teachers and students for the tremendous achievement you brought to the Temple of Learning PV's Model School. And I would like to extend my best wishes to all of you in all the future endeavors. I request all of you to be very good citizens, observing all the rules and regulations so that you can be very successful. I know all of you were not very happy with me because I was strictly imposing the discipline, academics and extracurricular activities. It's for your good. It's for the good of the nation. You have to become very responsible citizens and for the country and for your parents and for the schools. I don't want to prolong my speech. I'm very happy that the top brass of PV's chairman's wife and the manager, all of them are present to honor you. It's a blessing for us. During this COVID pandemic, observing COVID protocol. This is the second year we are conducting Independence Day in offline mode, but observing all the rules, all the protocols. They are giving, the management is giving us all kinds of guidance, support and financial support. So that we could become one of the best schools in Kerala. And when it comes to results, when it comes to admissions, we are getting more admissions this year. This is just because of the hard work of the teachers, collective effort of the management and teachers and students. So I don't want to prolong my speech. I wish once again Happy Independence Day to one and all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the warm words of welcome. May I now invite our chairman, Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, MP of Rajya Sabha, for the Independence Day message. For the flag hosting.
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय
बोलो भारत माता की भारत माता की भारत माता की
Abdul Wahab, MP of Rajya Sabha, for the Independence Day message.
In the name of Almighty, the most merciful and benevolent. Our dear Mr. Principal Anthony AM, my brother and the manager of this institution, Mr. Ali Mubarak, and my wonderful wife, Yasmin, and I miss Urmala Padmanathan now today because of her inability to come here. And now half I shall the speech going to be done by Gautam Krishna. And what all thanks by Noah. Toppers, dear teachers, ladies and gentlemen, very warm good morning to you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah and warm 75th Independence Day greetings. I am not, I think I am the eldest man here, I think. I don't need anybody to challenge me here. No, I think. So we are all born in independent India. I am going to be, next month I am going to be 70. So I also, as usual, as I am telling you, born in India, but we know what happened before 1947. Even though we were not there with all these years, except few small children, we all know what happened and what led India to get freedom. Thousands or maybe lakhs of people sacrificed their life just before And maybe after some time, because of the other issues and all. So we are enjoying the fruits of freedom. But we are not supposed to, just like we are enjoying the fruits, we are not supposed to enjoy. There is always a Lakshman Rekha in any movements. But few people, they are crossing the Lakshman Rekha and they don't know what is the real independence. During the old, our emergency days, we had a 1.5 to 2 years of little control and a lot of people around the world, they are suffering just like anything today, this moment. Take the case of even Afghanistan, what is happening there. People are, what they are going to do today, tomorrow, we don't know what is happening there. Completely surrounded by Taliban, and the people don't know where to go and how to live. Not only in Afghanistan, lot of other countries are having a lot of issues. Okay, we got our own issues. Some 20-25% people, they are not having their home shelter and proper food and proper education. Last 75 years, starting from Jawaharlal Nehru to Narendra Modi ji, so many leaders ruled us and they have done wonderful jobs because we got independence after totally ruining or exploiting our country by the British. And after that, we got some scratches only, but from there we started. 75 years in the history of any country, it is not a big time, but still we are struggling. And the independence freedom means whenever our rulers make mistakes, starting from Nehru to Modi ji, we got absolute right to fight against it. We used to fight. And we had the chance to encourage them and give them kudos when they do good things. Say a lot of good things done, a lot, because India now today, after 47, is entirely different. Before we used to be 50 years back of the so-called developed countries, but we are not that now. We are almost not as equal in their status, but almost we are with all the developed countries. Okay, we got our own problems, but we got the freedom till today to rise against these whatever brutalities, whatever problems happening in this country. And even we are interfering in the world countries, also international countries, when they are having any human rights violations. The same thing they do also in our human rights violation. So what we want to understand today, freedom means not the complete 100% freedom where what you can do, no, we can do. What we are dreaming, we can do, no. There is always a limitation for that. Within the limitations, for the country's sake, the national security and all more important. So what we are doing now, all because of India as a nation. Once India is disintegrating, just like Soviet Union some years back, what will be happening? One Kerala, one Chennai, Madrasi or Andhra Pradesh. How many countries will be built? So now we are India as one nation, and we are very happy with that. People like you are from Manipur. From where you are? Nagaland. See, Nagaland. And some other countries also, I don't know. See, Nagaland was having a lot of issues. Nagas were rebelling against Indian this one. Now, after these years, we are all one. So it has to continue. So we have to sacrifice a lot of our some other our feelings and all. So from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, we are now one, and it has to be. So we have to sacrifice a lot of our some other feelings also. So thinking all this one, we hope when we are celebrating the 100th year of independence after 25 years, I hope India will be number one country in the world. I hope we can achieve that one if we are united. There are a lot of elements against this movement. They want India to divide again, just like what happened in 1947. So we should be resisting that one, and we should be fighting for that one. So our Independence Day, we have to pledge that we will be one, always we will be one. And no agents or no power can divide us in future. What will happen in 1947 should not happen again. So that will drag us behind another 100 years or so. So in this wonderful 75th Independence Day, we rededicate ourselves for the wonderful progress of our nation. I wish you all the best, and remembering all the sacrifices what our forefathers have done for this wonderful moment. And I especially thank the toppers of PP's Model School for their wonderful or excellent performance in the last examination. I hope this will continue. Inshallah, we will we will continue our march towards progress. With all the regards, happy Independence Day greetings. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for the words of motivation and for enlightening us with the patriotic spirit. Now, let's listen to a patriotic song by the senior students of our school.
पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरी। पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरी। ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू। वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तू, मैं जहाँ रहूँ जहाँ में याद रहे तू। ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन।
patriotism and faith. Thank you, friends. Now we can listen to a speech by Gautam Krishna of grade 11A.
Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls, where words come out from the depth of truth, where the mind is led forward into ever-widening thought and action. Into that heaven of freedom, my Father, let my country awake. These words by Rabindranath Tagore signify the world of change, the world of freedom. Most honorable guest of the day, Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, MP, Rajya Sabha, Principal Dr. A.M. Anthony, Mr. Ali Mubarak, the Manager and Treasurer, Ms. Yasmin Wahab, teachers, parents, and my dear brothers and sisters. A very warm welcome to one and all present here. Today is the day our mother nation celebrates her 75th year of being a free country. All the struggles and sacrifices by our great leaders decades ago have paved its way to where all of us stand at this moment. Today, we are here to acknowledge our privilege of being born in a free India and celebrate the 75th Independence Day of our country. On every Independence Day, we not only celebrate our freedom, but also pay tribute to the ones who fought for it, to the ones who held a vision for our country, and to the ones who sacrificed themselves for this vision. The idea of being an independent nation where sovereign power lies with us to determine our future places a huge responsibility on our shoulders. It is not only our privilege as Indians, but it is also our duty to make sure that our country's future is bright and safe. It is indeed our duty to ensure that the efforts of our great leaders don't go in vain. We, the future generation of India, should make sure that the diversity of our country is maintained. On this occasion, our thoughts turn first to Mahatma Gandhi, the man behind our struggle for freedom, and the martyrs who made the supreme sacrifice for our country's liberty. We are also reminded of the relentless struggle of our great patriots who liberated our motherland from colonial rule. We all know that India is a democratic country with the right to live freely as proud citizens. Today, we are fortunate to live in one due to the vision and sacrifice of our freedom fighters. 15th August is solely not about freedom, but it's a day of plethora of emotions. It reminds us of the pain of being enslaved, of the strength in unity. It defines sacrifice, and above all, it makes us value and cherish the freedom we have today. It is our responsibility as proud citizens of this country to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of our country. Keeping the sacrifices of our ancestors in mind, we should take an oath to carve a better future for our motherland. I would like to conclude by quoting our former Prime Minister, Dr. Jawaharlal Nehru. Freedom is not a mere matter of political decisions or new constitutions. It is of the mind and heart. And if the mind and heart narrows itself and is befogged, and the heart is full of bitterness and hatred, then freedom is absent. So let's all make sure that our minds and hearts are cleansed of all evils, and we will protect our country by maintaining brotherhood, helping others, and educating ourselves. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Now moving on to the honoring of the school toppers and subject toppers from CBSE 10 and 12 examinations
of the academic year 2020-21, may I invite Nuha Faisal and Agna Fatim to call upon the winners for the honoring ceremony.
We could gather here to commemorate our great national leaders who fought relentlessly for the freedom of our country. To honor and acknowledge the toppers of senior secondary and higher secondary students on this special day is really remarkable. We, the entire PV's family, is proud of your achievement, and we thank you all for bringing glory to the institution with your brilliant results. Now, moving on to the distribution of trophies, let me invite our honorable guest, our chairman, Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, MP, to hand over the trophy to the school topper in the CBSE Class 10 examination of 2021 to 2020.
The winner of this prestigious award is Rana Mumtaz Khan, coming to the school topper position with an excellent score of 97.4% in total, with full A1 in all the subjects. She is also the subject topper in mathematics with 100%, Malayalam with 98%, and science scoring 96%. Congratulations, Rana, for the splendid score. Is the second school toppers from the various sections. From CBSE 10, the school's second topper is Gautam Krishna with 96.8% and scoring A1 in all the subjects. He is also the subject topper in social science with a score of 100%. In Hindi, he has scored 94% to be the topper. Congratulations, Gautam. From CBSE Science stream, the second school topper is Fadil Fazil Rahman with 97% in total and A1 in all the subjects. He is also the subject topper in physics with a score of 96%, computer science 98%, and in English scoring 99%. Congratulations for your brilliant results. From CBSE Commerce stream, we have Christina Kurian as the second school topper with 96%. She is also the subject topper in accountancy with 99%. From Kerala State Plus 2 Science stream, the second school topper is Afsan AP, scoring 98% with full A+. He is also the subject topper in maths, scoring 199 and scoring 200 out of 200 for biology and chemistry. From Kerala State Plus 2 Commerce stream, the second school topper is S. Srivardhan, scoring 98.08% in total with full A1 in all the subjects. He is also the subject topper in Malayalam, scoring 199, accountancy with 196, and computer application with a score of 197 marks. Congratulations, winners.
Next, to the honoring of full A1 holders from various sections. From CBSE 12th Science stream, we have Shadil Bakar K with full A1, and he is also the subject topper in physics, scoring 96%, and in English, scoring 99%. Next comes Nihal Siddiqui K with full A1 and subject topper in physics, scoring 96%, and in English, scoring 99%. Next comes Sain Kolaramban with full A1 and subject topper in physics, scoring 96%. Congratulations to all, and thank you very much, sir. Now, let me we invite our manager and treasurer, Mr. Ali Mubarak, to honor the full A1 holders from grade 10th. From CBSE 10th, the full A1 holders are Ashmi Mariam KT, Fatima Surmi. She is also the subject topper in Arabic with a score of 97%. Now, Ashmi Mariam is receiving the prize. Next, Fatima Surmi. She is also the subject topper in Arabic with a score of 97%. Next comes Fatima Haya. Next is Hadi T. Next winner is Pia Azim. Pia Azim is receiving the prize. Next is Adarsh Rahman T. Congratulations to all. Now, honoring the full A+ holders from Kerala State +2 Science stream, we have Hari Krishna. The full A+ holder with a score of 94.83%. After that, we have Fida M scoring 94.08% with full A+ and subject topper in Arabic scoring 200. Next winner is Naufa Shams with a total score of 98.17% with full A+ and subject topper in Arabic scoring 200. Next, with full A+, we have Noel Joyce scoring 95.92%. And finally, we have Dia Fatima TP scoring 97.17% with full A+ and subject topper in Arabic and chemistry scoring 200 in both.
Congratulations, winners. Now, moving on to +2 Commerce stream. First, we have Namia Nahim scoring 97.75% in total with full A+, and she's the subject topper in Arabic, scoring 200 out of 200. Next to come is Husna Bakhtar scoring 92.58% with full A+, and she is the subject topper in Arabic, scoring 200 out of 200. Next, with full A+, we have Irfan Shahil MT with 96.17%. Irfan Shahil is receiving the prize. Now we have Ashif Khalid with 95.42% with full A+, and he is the subject topper in maths, scoring 199 out of 200. Next, we have Riza Rose Warayil with 95.17% and full A+. Next, we have Meenakshi Babu, a total of 96.17% with full A+, and she is the subject topper in Hindi, scoring 198 out of 200. And now we have Muhammad Jasil K with 93.92% and full A+. Congratulations winners and thank you very much sir. Now calling our principal Dr. A.M. Anthony to hand over the trophies to the various subject toppers of the year.
First, mathematics practices with a score of 96%. And she is also the topper in English, scoring 99%. I welcome Angela Bidu to the stage. Angela Bidu is receiving the momentum. Next, we have Anaha Ike from CBC 12. She is the subject topper in Malayalam, scoring 97%. Here comes Anaga Ike. Now comes Janice Anthony, the subject topper in English, scoring 99%. Janice Anthony is receiving her momentum. Now we have Niranjan PP, the subject topper in informatics practices, with scoring 96%. From CBC 10th, Fatima Hana is the subject topper in English with a score of 99%. Fatima Hana is receiving her momentum right now. Next comes Megha Mariam Shaiju, the subject topper in science with 96%. Congratulations all the winners. Now honoring the subject toppers from Plus 2 Science and Commerce. First to come is Mohammed Hisham and topper in Malayalam with a score of 200 out of 200. Next, we have Fatima Jehanara, topper in Malayalam, scoring 200 out of 200. I welcome her to the stage. She is receiving her momentum. Next full scorer is Pallavi K. She is the topper in Malayalam with 200 marks. Pallavi, I welcome you to the stage. She is not able to come here. Next we have Shana Bashiren, topper in Malayalam, scoring 200 out of 200. The next full scorer to come to the stage is Noura EP. She is a topper in Arabic, scoring 200 out of 200. Next, we have Dia Fatima K. She is topper in Arabic, scoring full marks. Dia Fatima is receiving her memento from the principal. Next we have Ajin Riaz KR. He is the topper in computer science, scoring 198 marks out of 200. Next to come to the podium is Aditya Ravi Kumar P, topper in English, scoring 195 marks out of 200. Welcome Aditya Ravi Kumar. Congratulations all the winners. Thank you, sir.
Now moving on to the distribution of the most prestigious and coveted prize. This is a proud moment for all the PVIs. May I invite Mrs. Yasmin Wahab to present the gold medals to the school toppers from various sections. I also invite our chairman, Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab, to hand over the trophies to the winners. From CBSE 12th Science Stream, Zara Ahmed P has come to the school topper position with a resplendent score of 98% and full A1 in all the subjects. She is also the subject topper in mathematics, scoring a 99%, chemistry also scoring 99%, biology with a score of 99%, and physics scoring a 96%. Congratulations, Zara, for your brilliant performance. From CBSE 12 Commerce Stream, the school topper is Akshaya H, scoring 97.8% in total and with full A1 in all the subjects. She is also the subject topper in accountancy, economics and business studies with a score of 99%. From plus 2 science stream, Suad Rahman KT is the school topper, scoring 99.17% with full A+ in all the subjects. He is the subject topper in mathematics with 199 marks and 200 out of 200 in physics, biology and Arabic. Congrats for your brilliant performance. From plus 2 commerce stream, Neha Safia M is the school topper, scoring 98.25% in total with full A+ in all the subjects. Neha Safia M is a school topper, scoring 98.25% in total with full A+ in all the subjects. She is the subject topper in economics and business studies, scoring 198 each and 200 out of 200 in Arabic. Congratulations to all the winners for your splendiferous performance. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ma'am. On behalf of the entire PV's family, we would like to express our deep appreciation and gratitude to all for bringing the glory to the institution, and we wish you all the best for a very brilliant and bright future. Good luck, all of you, for your future studies. Thank you all.
To sing in front of our honorable chairman and MP and Mrs. Chairman and our manager and treasurer, Ali Mubarak sir, and our dear principal, my dear parents and children. Wish you happy Independence Day. I am also survived from COVID just after 2 months before. There may be some reflection of that in my singing. Please pardon me. Thank you. പാഞ്ചജന്യം മുഴക്കൂ മുഴക്കൂ പാർത്ഥ സാരഥിമാരെ ഓ പാഞ്ചജന്യം മുഴക്കൂ മുഴക്കൂ പാർത്ഥ സാരഥിമാരെ ഭാരതക്ഷിതിവെമ്പുന്നു രഥചലനം കണ്ടിടാൻ വിശ്വവികസ്വര സ്വരബിന്ദുക്കളിൽ ഉയർന്നു പൊങ്ങട്ടെ വിഭാത വിസ്മയമുണരുന്നു ജനയുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം യുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം നാദം 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 പാഞ്ചജന്യം മുഴക്കൂ മുഴക്കൂ പാർത്ഥ സാരഥിമാരേ. കർമ്മക്ഷേത്ര കുരുക്ഷേത്രങ്ങളിൽ അരുണിമ പകരട്ടെ. ധർമ്മച്യുതിയുടെ ഗളം പിളർക്കും പാശുപതാസ്ത്രങ്ങൾ. കർമ്മക്ഷേത്ര കുരുക്ഷേത്രങ്ങളിൽ അരുണിമ പകരട്ടെ. ധർമ്മച്യുതിയുടെ ഗളം പിളർക്കും പാശുപതാസ്ത്രങ്ങൾ. സുദർശനങ്ങൾ ഉറയും മസ്തകമറുത്തു വീഴ്ത്തട്ടെ. സുയോധനാദികൾ മുഷ്കുകൾ വിറപൂണ്ടോടിയൊളിക്കട്ടെ. പാഞ്ചജന്യം മുഴക്കൂ മുഴക്കൂ പാർത്ഥ സാരഥിമാരെ. ഭാരതക്ഷിതി വെമ്പുന്നു രഥചലനം കണ്ടിടാൻ. വിശ്വവികസ്വര സ്വരബിന്ദുക്കളിൽ ഉയർന്നു പൊങ്ങട്ടെ. വിഭാത വിസ്മയമുണരുന്നു ജനയുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം. യുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം. നാദം 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 നാദം. ഇവിടെ പുലരട്ടൊരു മനമാനസ സമൂഹമുയരും ശാസ്ത്രം. ജാതിമതാന്ധത മനുഷ്യഹൃദയം കീറിമുറിക്കാത്തൊരു ശാസ്ത്രം. ഇവിടെ പുലരട്ടൊരു നവമാനസ സമൂഹമുയരും ശാസ്ത്രം. ജാതിമതാന്ധത മനുഷ്യഹൃദയം കീറിമുറിക്കാത്തൊരു ശാസ്ത്രം. അതിൻ്റെ തേരൊലി പൊങ്ങുന്നു, അതിൻ്റെ കതിരൊളി മിന്നുന്നു. അരികെ 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 പാഞ്ചജന്യം മുഴക്കൂ മുഴക്കൂ പാർത്ഥ സാരഥിമാരെ. ഭാരതക്ഷിതി വെമ്പുന്നു രഥചലനം കണ്ടിടാൻ. വിശ്വവികസ്വര സ്വരബിന്ദുക്കളിൽ ഉയർന്നു പൊങ്ങട്ടെ. വിഭാത വിസ്മയമുണരുന്നു ജനയുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം. യുഗ പരിവർത്തനനാദം. നാദം 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 നാദം. താങ്ക് യു.
It is time to conclude the day's celebrations. I invite Noora Ayub of grade 11C to propose the vote of thanks.
Principal Dr. A.M. Antony. Guest of the day Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab MP Rajya Sabha. Mr. Ali Mubarak, the manager and treasurer of the institution. Ms. Yasmin Wahab, teachers and my dear brothers and sisters, a very warm good morning to all. August 15 holds an everlasting place in our memory and commands the respect of every Indian. COVID-19 pandemic has created a very global health crisis, and it really has affected and it really has a deep impact on all of our lives. And as the citizens of India, this is really the time that we remain united, resolute and responsible to overcome this difficult time. And let that be our tribute to the soldiers and leaders who have fought bravely for our unity, integrity and independence. And let us take this moment to thank them also. Guest of the day for our Independence Day and toppers meet is Mr. P.V. Abdul Wahab MP Rajya Sabha. Sir, it is really a great pride and honor to have you here on this auspicious occasion. On behalf of all gathered here, let me extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for your presence, your blessings, and your words of motivation. Thank you so much, sir. It really means a lot for all of us. Next, I would like to thank our principal, Dr. A.M. Antony, who is always guiding us and correcting us in all the activities and leading us as a strong leader. Thanks a lot to you, sir. On this special day, we have here Mr. Ali Mubarak, the manager and treasurer of this institution. He is always a very great motivational force for all of us. With love and joy, let me thank you, sir, for your presence and for being here to honor our proud boys and girls who have brought glory to PVS Model School. And yes, we are extremely delighted by the presence of Mrs. Yasmin Wahab, who came here to honor the school toppers and hand over the mementos to them. Ma'am, we are extremely happy and very delighted by your presence. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sparing your precious time with us. Next, I would like to extend a very big thanks to all the teachers who are our real facilitators in imparting knowledge and molding us as good citizens. We are really grateful for your presence and your blessings, and I request everyone to give a huge round of applause for them, because without them this would have been impossible, and thank you all of them. Next, let me drop a word of gratitude to the parents, non-teaching and administrative staff who have come here to share our joy and proud moment, and this occasion is made more special because of all of you. And next, the important thing is I would like to extend our whole gratitude, heartfelt gratitude to the school toppers and subject toppers, who is the real guest of today's function. This historic day of India, Independence Day, is made more colorful because of your presence and your success. You have passed out from this temple of learning with brilliant scores. You have brought more glory and laurels to this institution by your splendid performance. Let me thank you all who have come here to be honored for your excellent academic performance. And may we all wish you a very good future, and may you be able to move ahead more successfully and fulfill your dreams in coming years. Good luck, dear friends, and thank you very much. Let me once again thank everyone who have come here to take part in this occasion, and it really means a lot for all of us. Thank you, everyone, and we wish you all a very happy Independence Day. Stay safe and stay healthy. Jai Hind.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा हम बुलबुलें हैं इसके ये गुलसिता हमारा हमारा सारे जहां से अच्छा. Respected principal, teachers, parents, and my dear brothers and sisters, my greetings to all of you. Good morning. You can observe colors all around in this special occasion, and the atmosphere is full of positive energy. This morning, we have gathered here to celebrate our 75th Independence Day.
Now, it's really the time to gear up for a start of the beautiful show. Let me invite Ms. Begum Roshan of Plus One Commerce for a speech.
Independence Day is one of the most important days in the year for our country. Each year on August 15th, we celebrate the day we became an independent nation, which means we were free to rule ourselves and were not ruled by anyone else. A very warm good morning to one all present here. For hundreds of years, India was ruled by the United Kingdom and our country was a part of the British Empire. The British has taken over a lot of the world and India was one of its many colonies. Before they came, India was made up of many kingdoms. After being ruled by them for years, the mutual feelings towards foreign rule really brought the country together. United, the people of the country struggled to free itself from British rule for many years. We officially became independent on 15th August 1947. To commemorate this historic event, we celebrate our independence on 15th August every year. Before the British ruled India, we were not a unified country but many kingdoms. The British began rule in India in 1858 through 1947. Before British imperialism in India, India was doing very well and flourishing. Britain came to India in 1858 for the profitable resources that the Britain Empire wanted to make theirs. Living in 1947, just to live before a civil war broke out and leaving India in terrible shape, taking and using whatever resources they wanted in their rule in India. In the nation's capital, to be precise, in Red Fort, Independence Day is celebrated every year in the presence of political and social dignitaries. They pay their homage to the nation's superheroes, freedom fighters. The flag of the country is hoisted in the presence of Prime Minister and President. The tradition of celebrating Independence Day is upheld in India so that the young generations are aware of the sacrifices once made to make the country a better place to live for them. Also, the youth is made aware of the development that had taken place since India got independence. In conclusion, bringing independence to India by freeing it from British rule was not easy, and 15th August of every year is celebrated to pay respect to the accumulation of struggle, hardship and sacrifices made by Indians to bring this country freedom. So all, happy Independence Day. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Roshna, for your speech. Without wasting much of your time, to get this function started, let's have a patriotic dance from our little fairies to welcome you all once again to this spectacular day. Please put your hands together for our little angels, Filza Mariam PK of 2C and Shelza of 4C.
पम 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 ये देश है वीर जवानों का, अलबेलों का, मस्तानों का, इस देश का यारो, इस देश का यारो क्या कहना, ये देश है दुनिया का गहना। पम 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 मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून इंग्लिस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। मेरा जूता है जापानी, ये पतलून इंग्लिस्तानी, सर पे लाल टोपी रूसी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी।
हर करम अपना करेंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए, दिया है जान भी देंगे ऐ वतन तेरे लिए।
आजा आजा जिंद शामियान के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमान के तले। चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया, चक दे हो चक दे इंडिया। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम। सुजलाम सुफलाम मलयज शीतलाम सस्य श्यामला मातरम। वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम वंदे मातरम।
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन,
ये दुनिया एक दुल्हन, दुल्हन के माथे की बिंदिया।
ये मेरा इंडिया, ये मेरा इंडिया, I love my India, ये मेरा इंडिया।
हम लोगों को समझ सको तो समझो दिल भर जानी, जितना भी तुम समझोगे उतनी होगी हैरानी। फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी। मेरा रंग दे मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला माए रंग दे, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला रंग दे।
This was indeed an outstanding performance. Therefore, they need to be appreciated. So, a round of applause for our babies, Filsa and Shahza, please. Now coming up, we have Atif Haider of grade 8B with a patriotic song and his melodious and catchy voice.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। जन्मभूमि है हमारी शान से कहेंगे हम, सब ही तो भाई भाई प्यार से रहेंगे हम। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है।
Wow, that was a mesmerizing performance by Atif. Thank you, dear. Fancy dress is a great way to make our kids aware of our heroes who gave their lives and made great sacrifices. Now, we would like to present you our primary kids to take us back to that era. So, put your hands together for our heroes.
Morning to all, I'm Mahima Ashtami from grade 2B. Today I'm presenting the first woman Prime Minister of India. I'm Indira Gandhi. I'm a daughter of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Kamala Nehru. My father was the first Prime Minister of India and I'm the first woman Prime Minister of India. My slogan is Garibi Hatao. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Hi, I am Reena Samson from grade 1A. Here I am presenting Annie Besant, the freedom fighter. I was born in London. I joined in Indian National Congress. I fight for freedom of India. My favorite quote is, better remain silent, better not even think, if you're not prepared to act. Thank you. I'm Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. I'm first Prime Minister of India. Everyone call me Chachaji. Happy Independence Day. Bye. Thank you. ഞാൻ ബ്രിട്ടീഷുകാരുമായി യുദ്ധം ചെയ്ത ധീരവനിതയാണ് ഞാൻ. Everyone, I'm Amnianu from grade 1D. Today, I'm in front of you as the great freedom fighter Arna Safli, the heroine of Quit India movement. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Jai Hind.
सीताराम
Thank you, kids, for the incredible performance. Now, we move forward to a patriotic music dance by the dancers of 4th standard.
Undoubtedly a soulful performance. We stand here as part of this nation, as part of this country, as part of your country. Today marks an auspicious moment in history. Ladies and gentlemen, the 75th Independence Day of India. We have Uttara, Mishal, Hamlin, Nazar and Shaza who presented with us to give us an insight as to what the Indian flag is about. And we have Aisha Zuhur on board as Bharat Mata. Without any further ado,
dear friends, we Indians are always proud of our national flag. Let us look into the details of our flag. Our national flag is also called as Tiranga or tricolor. Indian national flag is designed by Pingali Venkayya. The preferred fabric for weaving the Tiranga is Gandhi. What does each color stand for? In the national flag of India, the top band is of saffron color, indicating the strength and courage of the country. In the national flag of India, the right middle band indicates peace and truth with Dharma Chakra. The last band is green color in national flag, which represents prosperity. The official color of Ashok Chakra on India national flag is navy blue. There are 24 spokes in Ashok Chakra. Jai Hind.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. पंकज शीतला सस्य श्यामला मातरं वन्दे मातरम्.
A round of applause for our kiddos for giving us a feeling of pride to be an Indian. Let's all salute our nation. Next, I would like to invite Avani Vinay Kumar of grade 8B for a patriotic song.
ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो मैं जहान रू जहां में याद रहे तो. ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो मैं जहान रू जहां में याद रहे तो. ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझे से, तू ही मेरी मंजिल है पहचान तुझे से. पहंजों में जहां भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तो, पहंजों में जहां भी मेरी बुनियाद रहे तो. ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो मैं जहान रू जहां में याद रहे तो. ए वतन मेरे वतन, तुझ पे कोई गम की आंच आने नहीं दूं, तुझ पे कोई गम की आंच आने नहीं दूं. कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तो, कुर्बान मेरी जान तुझ पे शाद रहे तो. ए वतन वतन मेरे आबाद रहे तो मैं जहान रू जहां में याद रहे तो. ए वतन मेरे वतन, ए वतन मेरे वतन. लब पे आती है दुआ बन के तमन्ना मेरे, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरे, जिंदगी शम्मा की सूरत हो खुदाया मेरे.
Thank you, Avani, for your melodious song. We dance for tears, we dance for madness, we dance for fears, we dance for hopes, we dance for screams, we are the dancers, we create dreams. Now we have Mavisam VP on stage with his flawless moves.
Wow, we enjoyed each step along the way, Mavazin. Keep going. Now we move forward for a speech on topic India 2020-21 by Ahmadul Aleem of class 9B.
A warm good morning to one and all. Today I am standing in front of you to say few words on the topic India Today 2021. So, before going into the introduction of present situation of India, let me remind the words of Rajiv Gandhi, our former Prime Minister and the son of Indira Gandhi. India is an old country, but a young nation. And like the young everywhere, we are impatient. I am young and I too have a dream of an India strong, independent, self-reliant and in the front rank of the nations of the world, the service of mankind. These words make every Indian citizen to feel passionate towards nation for making India so strong and self-reliant at any situation. But thinking from present, we know that from January 2020 itself, the deadliest and infectious coronavirus is hitting us hard, and in 2021, it has started its second wave transmission. This pandemic has affected our nation in a wide range as economically, financially and socially. From this pandemic, we had lost our many lives before the time when vaccines came to India. Still also, we are struggling very hard to fight against this COVID-19 disease by wearing masks, keeping social distance and taking vaccines. This pandemic has created a huge unemployment and poverty. Now, not only the migrants, but the middle class families are also struggling very hard to move on their lives. People, those who are depending upon the markets, are being drowned by this pandemic. Students had completely lost their school academic year. Every kind of challenges that we are facing in this COVID-19 pandemic will give the result by how we are fighting this in a logical way. To bring all the abnormal conditions into normal and to bring back the old, strong, self-reliant India in a quite progressive way, we should still fight against this in silence and patience to fulfill all the dreams of millions of impassioned spirits of India. So, let's not lose our hope. Let's fight against this COVID-19 and bring that beautiful and strong India back together. That's all. I'm concluding my words. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe and have a nice day.
Thank you, Amatulali, for an inspiring speech. Now next, we all know what's the speciality of this day. This is August 15, Independence Day, the day in which we enjoy the moments of freedom. The day in which we commemorate the dignified freedom fighters. But a moment, do we commemorate all the freedom fighters who have sacrificed their life for the sake of our freedom? Exactly no, right? We don't. There are many unknown relations who have fought for the sake of our freedom. But as the time passed by, the titles too faded over the time. They are really unknown to the students, to the people, even to the history textbooks. Now it's really the time to reveal those identities through a presentation. Now let's turn to our presentation.
Good morning, everybody. Yes, you guessed it right. It's August 15, the Independence Day, the day in which we enjoy the moments of freedom and commemorate the dignified freedom fighters. Just a moment, can I ask you a question? Are we commemorating every freedom fighters who mortgaged their life for the sake of our freedom? Exactly no, we are not. There are lots of unknown and forgotten nations who fought for our freedom, but as time passes by, their titles too faded over time. Their names are unknown to students, people, and even to our history textbooks. So, today through our presentation, we are going to reveal those identities. So, tune to our presentation, Lay in December. In our list, there comes Pallur Eman. Pallur Eman or Pallur Eman Nair was a Nair lord of southern Wayanad, northeast Kerala. He was involved in the Koshiyore War, which was held in 1793 to 1806. A conflict between the Koshiyore princely ruler Pazhashiraja and the British East India Company. And also in 1799, Pallur Eman fought with the British and he put his immense effort for an immaculate and a British free country. Next comes Asian Nambiar. Arathil Chandedatha Narayanan Nambiar was an Indian nationalist and a friend and a colleague of Subhash Chandra Bose. Originally from Kerala, specifically he was born in Thalassery. Nambiar spent much of his life serving the Indian independence movement in Europe. In January 1942, he joined the Free India Center as second in command to Subhash Chandra Bose. As well as he was an active member in Indian Communist Organization. Even though his contributions were remarkable, he does not get a clear and a free space in Indian history. At last in my list, but not the least, here comes A.V. Kuttimalu Amma. A.V. Kuttimalu Amma or Anekara Vadaketha Kuttimalu Amma was a woman freedom fighter, social worker and politician in India. She was born in Anekara village on 23rd April 1905 to Vadaketh family. She was a prominent figure in civil disobedience movement and a bold lady who came forward without being confined to her house and households. And she is a still living example for a freedom fighter from Kerala. Next, Malavika will catch up with you with more such dignitaries.
Yes, we are not makers of history. We are made by history. These are the words by Martin Luther King. There are many unknown leaders who sacrificed their life for us, even from our own Kerala, as we mentioned before, such as Pallu Rairappan and Pullampil Shankaran. Pallu Rairappan was a supporter of Kerala Varma Parashiraja, who fought a guerrilla-type war against the British East India Company during first decade of the 19th century. Next, it is Shankaran Moopan. Shankaran Moopan or Pullampil Shankaran Panikkar was an ancient chief commander of the Parashiraja. The Pullampil Moopan Spear family of Talasheri and the families Variyal Moopan and Vamla Moopan too seem to have engaged in sea trade on an extension scale. Pullampil Shankaran was a Tiyar chieftain from Mattanur who died at the head of his troops in military action. Next, I am handovering this to Ridwan, who will give more information about the unknown freedom fighters.
Neeli and Wakam Abdul Qadir are also some of the unknown freedom fighters. Neeli was a Kurichia girl who served as a military commander in service of Raja. She put her tremendous effort against the Britishers and the East Indian Company and also criticized their actions. Wakam Muhammad Abdul Qadir Maulavi, popularly known as Wakam Maulavi, was a social reformer, teacher, prolific writer, Muslim scholar, journalist, freedom fighter and a newspaper proprietor in Travancore, a princely state of the present-day Kerala, India. He was the founder and the publisher of newspaper Swadeshabhimani, which was banned and confiscated by the government of Travancore in 1910 due to his criticisms against the government and the Diwan of Travancore. Now Fita Fatim is going to speak about Muhammad Abdurrahman and Peruvayal Nambiar.
Yes, so have you ever heard these names once? Surely the answer will be no. These freedom fighters also fought for the sake of our country and they were the great nationalists who brought us this freedom that we get today. Peruvayal Nambiar, who was an unknown freedom fighter who fought for our country and its people. He was a tough warrior and an honest dependent of King Parashiraja. He raised his voice against the rules of British white people. He was a great nationalist with sincere nationalist feelings. He opposed the ideas of East India Company and fought against them. Unfortunately, Peruvayal Nambiar and his two aides were hanged at Kannavam on 4th August 1801. He sacrificed his entire life for our freedom and was unknown and faded in history. Muhammad Abdurrahman was a great freedom fighter who struggled so much for our country. He was also called Muhammad Abdurrahman Sahib. He was a Muslim leader, scholar and politician. He served as a president of Kerala Pradesh Congress Committee in 1939. He was an editor of Al-Amin Malayalam Daily. He played an important role in Indian independence movement, activism and reorganizing. Following the Mopta riots of 1921, he worked towards establishing peace in riot-affected areas but was arrested and sentenced to 2 years imprisonment in October 1921 by British authorities. For his participation in Salt Satyagraha of 1930, he was arrested again for breaking Salt law and was sentenced to 9 months rigorous imprisonment. He died on 23rd November 1945, aged 47 at Pottascherry due to a massive heart attack. These unknown freedom fighters sacrificed their life, family and everything just to give the freedom to our nation that we enjoy today. They fought against the British East India Company and saved India but were faded away from the pages of history. We still have many more unknown freedom fighters that we even haven't heard. For their sacrifices, we fail to at least memorize them. This will be the worst injustice that we do to them. So, from this Independence Day, we can pledge to not to forget any saviors of our country who gave us this freedom and be grateful to them for a successful democracy with adequate freedom.
That's 10 minutes. See you later.
Really, it was more informative, guys. We bow our heads to the freedom fighters. Now, let's listen to beautiful Arabic patriotic song by Aisha Riaz of class 6th C.
أبا الوطن يا غاندي أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا فاتا ويا فردا أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا جندا إلى الهند أبا الوطن يا غاندي أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا فاتا ويا فردا أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا جندا إلى الهند تركت شرف يا غاندي تركت شرف يا غاندي قبلت شرف من لبسي حصلت لنا الحرية من الجند البريطاني من الجند البريطاني أبا الوطن يا غاندي أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا فاتا ويا فردا أيا جندا إلى الهند أيا جندا إلى الهند شكرا.
MashaAllah, it was a great treat to our ears. Now we call upon Malavika of 10th standard to chant our national song, Vande Mataram.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sufalam Malayaj Sheetalam Sasya Shyamala Mataram Vande Mataram Subrajyotna Pulakitayaminim Fullakusumita Dhrumatalashophinim Suhasinim Sumadhurabhashinim Sugadam Varadam Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram Vande Mataram.
Now let's all move towards the last performance of this day. Upon with a lovable experience we learned today from various programs. Let's have Amina Nazmin of grade 2nd C to give us a touching poem. India is my pride.
Hello everyone, I'm Amina Nazmin from grade 2C. Now I'm going to recite a poem. India is my pride by Dr. Prashant Bhatt. I pledged my life to nation right when I was born. Come if my situation, I'll fight the raging storm. I adore my soldiers with love in every breath. The tricolor on their shoulders feels passion in my blood. To brighten up its future, I'll toil day and night. Diverse, rich and culture, my India is my pride. Thank you. Happy Independence Day.
A warm round of applause for Amina. Thank you for the poem shaded on the true colors of being an Indian. That's really a kind of great patriotic work that you have done. Thank you once again, Amina.
Independence Day celebration is undoubtedly incomplete without our national anthem. I would like to request all of you to rise up to take part in the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलति तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभाशिष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।